up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm
1v4. Bazuki using.
Kane with the forms in there!
Didn't stop it. He knew what was about to happen. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
I see it now. I see it now.
Let it do it to you, bad shit!
What? 8 straight.
To show to you that I'm more good than I am bad.
Capture. Stop it. They have a family. Don't do it to them.
And I'll be somewhere that you need me. And I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
A 1v5.
And he's sniped by Illusion.
Remedi's gonna get gunned again. That was a great nade by Mayo.
Should never have gotten that 3-piece.
Yeah, somewhere deep inside of you, I know you want me to. You're just afraid to say.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another game of K7 League right here for you. We are in the Minor 3 of Event 2 here, otherwise known as Week 3 in the event. I have accompanied by me today, the one and only, the GOAT, Breezy Casts, will be accompanying me in this match tonight. What is going on, brother?
Yes, sir. Let's get this one going, man. I'm excited.
This
is gonna be great.
I am
This is
just
gonna be
as
great.
excited as you, man, because it is Finale Esports going up against Monolithic Gaming or Esports, however you want to call them. They're both listed as gaming, but they are both esports on the bracket. It is the bottom half of the bracket there that you see tonight. Don't miss it either. Band of Misfits will go up against Swift Uprising. Shifty and Trevor will have you completely covered in that game. But we are here for this game. Monolithic, the stronger squad coming into this matchup against Finale. But Finale, they have something to say, man. They have something to say. As we take a look at this lookout.
We just saw Finale play the other night, and they literally had their way with Valent Gaming. And I would call it an easy 3-0, and that's no disrespect to Valent, but the numbers just don't lie. But that's neither here nor there. Tonight, they have something to prove, man, as they are coming in as the 12th seed in the league, going up against Monolithic, who happens to be the 5th seed. So there's a lot that could happen here if somehow, by the grace of God, Finale is able to pull off a upset.
Yeah.
As you have the lookout here up on the board, I mean, okay,
Powered by Rogue
you've
Energy.
got Mono, right? Powered by Rogue. Shout out to them, great people. As you got Monolithic with a 1.1 in Hardpoint. Mono is like the slight favorite in that, as Finale has a 0.86. And then you look at the S&D. Finale has that slight edge with a 1.5 over Monolithic, who is rocking the 0.88. And then you look at this Domination hero. They are right there neck and neck. That is literally like a 1/10 of a point.
That is a 1/10 of a point, my friend, because that's going to be a crazy dom. I mean, we seen Finale and Monolithic play Domination. Very good strats when it comes to this map here. You know, Finale trying to make a name for themselves here on the standings. They have to win and go big so they can secure top 8 to play in the K7 Cup. They need this win tonight. I believe, yeah, they're going to need this win tonight because they want to have top 8 placement. But Monolithic already secured their Season 3 spot and their ride into the K7 Cup with tonight's win or loss, I believe. But a lot of scenarios breaking down here on the very on the very last portion of the season, as you know, like you said, it's going to be a neck-to-neck dom. The S&D, don't let the numbers obscure you because, you know, it's based on data compiled, and Finale has been a new team to the league as they replaced a team slot. Yeah. And that Hardpoint is still close. I actually thought Finale was going to hold a higher spot in terms of the ratio, but we're going to take them to this. Best out of 5 is how the CDL does this. It is the maps and modes as we go to Hardpoint on Gunrunner, Search and Destroy on Arklov Peak, another Domination Gunrunner. I froze there. And back to Hardpoint on Hackney Yard if we need it, and if we need a Game 5, which we might see one tonight with these two teams, it is Search and Destroy back again on Gunrunner. It's going to be a lot of Gunrunners if we get to that, and I honestly want that.
Yeah, and I'm really interested to see how Mono looks because it's been a minute since we've seen them play, right? It's probably been a few weeks or so since we've last seen them play. And it's still fresh in our minds of watching finales from just literally last night when they played. So they're facing that back-to-back, which isn't really too characteristic here in K7, right? Because normally they play the next day.
Right.
Or whatever the case may be. But since we're doing it as backwards now, it's inverted. I do believe you said the other night on stream.
Yeah,
it's inverted and everything now. So we're getting the bottom half, and then the top half will play later at the 9:30 slot, which that should arguably be the best game all week long, in my opinion. Just because you've got Swift, who looked really good against Plague, and Band of Misfits. Well, I mean, they beat up on Noxious, who are no longer really together anymore since that whole roster literally disbanded right after the match, if I'm not mistaken. So we're in for a treat, man. This finals for tomorrow, Hero. This could be one of the better finals that we've had in maybe a couple weeks or so.
Yeah, it
So
will.
With
It
that
will.
being said, I'm interested to see how this all plays out, man. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, no, it's interesting, because like you mentioned a point, we have Band of Misfits and Swift Uprising. Again, Swift Uprising, a top 4 team in the league. They're going to be playing Band of Misfits, and they're starting to create their own story. Finale is here in this matchup, and honestly, it's going to be some good games, and this is a great bracket. I mean, next week's bracket is going to be even more interesting because we got some great matchups there as well. But Swift Uprising and Band of Misfits will be a tough game to really play out for either of the teams. Band of Misfits with the winning mentality, and Finale coming into this one with the winning mentality as well. Kind of looking at the lineups here as we wait for the team captains to tell us where they're ready. We have... let's see. For the Monolithic sides, iRookies, Young A, Johnny, Nick. I'm going to call you Nick. And then, I think it's Nen or Neen. Nen. That's a player to watch for right there. And Young A. And then looking at your Finale lineup is Aspect, Reckless, Nike, Temps is a new player tonight. And Zella, again, player to watch for on this Finale side is Zella. He popped off the first game he played last series yesterday. He got a 40 bomb. To be correct, if I'm not mistaken, he had 41.
He had a 40 bomb along with one of his teammates. He also had a 40 bomb too. I can't remember dude's name, and forgive me for that. It was a wild night, and the scoreboard didn't stay up long enough for me to catch dude's name to drop the 40 bomb as well. So we were able to see 2 40 bombs from the side of Finale last night. But here's an interesting thing, Hero. Finale wins tonight, right? They would need, in my opinion, Swift to literally manhandle Band of Misfits for them to actually secure a top 10 spot within the league.
Yeah, and they're going to need to win the finals.
Happen here, right? They would have to hope and pray after their match tonight that we're getting ready to start air at any moment. Afterwards, they would have to sit back and watch and root for Swift to literally manhandle Band of Misfits so they can secure a playoff spot. And then, actually, I take that back. They wouldn't have to secure a playoff spot with this match in particular, but it would help as in they would have to go on to defeat either Band of Misfits or Swift Uprising tomorrow night in the grand final. So there's a lot that can happen here. There's a lot of things that can still happen, and plus we still got some great matchups coming next week, which I'm really intrigued for that because I saw the schedule. I marked a couple down on my list, and I can't wait to be a part of that as either a spectator or as a caster. Man, I'm ready for what we have in store for these next 2 to 3 weeks. So we got a lot of great COD coming up here relatively soon. Even starting with tonight, this ought to be great. Mono has some good players on their roster. Finale proved something last night that they can hang with some of the best, right? So this ought to be that'd be interesting. So what are you predicting here, Hero? Like, who
Oh,
are you
man.
giving a slight favorite to here if we are, like, betting men?
Honestly, I really think this is going to come down to a game 5, and if it does come down to that, it's going to be, I'm going to say this, but Mono's going to hate me for it, and by no way, shape, or form, I'm a big fan of each team, but Finale
Right.
might win this 3-2. If not, they choke, then it's going to be Mono, obviously, but I don't know,
Can you
man.
bring
Both
up
teams
the,
looking
map?
strong.
Can you bring up the maps one more time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let's look at these real quick, right? We're gonna see potentially a triple dose of Gunrunner, which ain't the first time here in K7. So
No.
you're giving Finale the slight win in a game 5, which I'm not mad at you for that. It's a great pick, and I think I'm gonna be leaning towards you with that one as well. I think Finale has a little bit more slaying power, in my opinion, and that's no knock to Mono. I love you guys to death. You guys are a solid team, but Finale is riding that momentum, man. After last night, they've got some momentum. They've got a lot to lose, and a lot to gain at the same time. So I think that they take you to the distance, and I think they edge you out in a round 11 in game 5.
Absolutely, as both teams are ready to load into this hardpoint gunrunner right here. That's what we're talking about. So it's about the spawns when it comes to this map. I mean, P1, well, not the spawns, but it's about the points, right? The breaks and also the rotation. So P1, let's scratch that. P1 is nothing. It's just a little hill that either you get like 5 seconds off of or whatever the case is. It's really who makes or breaks P2 and also P5. Correct?
Well, P1 is like, in my opinion, with P1, I think that's where you kind of find out like who's more the aggressor and who wants to set like a fast-paced tempo, right? And P2 is a big hill as well, and spawns do become a factor with P2 because if you get the P2 spawn, that's great because then you can, lock that down and potentially like get a big chunk of points. But if you're on the other side of things and you don't have the spawns, you spawn closer to P3. So then it comes down to like, well, do we really risk going to fight for the spawns for P2? Or do we say, you know what, fuck it, we'll just try to break it, get a couple points here and there maybe, and literally have somebody sit in the back and be ready for that rotation for P3. And then P4 becomes, a tug of war essentially.
Right.
And then obviously you got the big money hill P5. So P5 is one of those ones of like, that becomes scrappy and chaotic along with P1 and P3, right? So, I mean, P2 is a big money hill as well, but I mean, it all comes down to holds, breaks like you stated. So, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Is map 1 is loaded in, and we are on board here with
iRookies.
Is it
iRookies?
iRookies. I didn't know how to pronounce his name for a second. I wanted to call him Wookie because I think that's what his Discord name is. But that's neither here nor there. He's gonna get gunned right off the bat. And here we go. This is what I was talking about, Hero. Like, this is gonna be scrappy right off the bat. As you've got the names all screwed up for the teams here. This says Band of Misfits and Swift,
Oh,
so
my
I don't
God.
know what the deal is.
That's
But
awesome.
Aztec is the player for Finale, and Finale does have the early lead here in the beginning of this hardpoint. But as soon as I say that, Mono takes control of P1, but they look like they gave that up momentarily, and it goes back in the favor of Finale Esports.
So for those of you that are watching the stream, I'm on the wrong account. We essentially have 2 streaming accounts that we prep before we start the stream, and obviously my dumbass self, I hop on the wrong one. So on the right side where it says Band of Misfits, it's actually Finale. And then on the left side where it says Swift Uprising, it's Monolithic. So
Yeah, you had me all discombobulated with that, really.
oh, we good. We're gonna change it in the intermission again. Wrong account, but we're still watching some games. I mean, I was told by the coach of Finale to watch on Aspect here on the right
he's
side.
currently on a 2 streak.
Well, he just died as we went for the
wait, he just
Cassis
died,
curse. Just
But
great.
look at that shot by Reckless, though, Hero. That was some nice, clean shots as he's going to get taken out by I can't pronounce that kid's name. I'm sorry.
Young?
Johnny? Johnny. Okay,
It's
Johnny
Johnny,
took him out, I do believe, yeah. And P2 is still wide up in the air as control is going to go in the favor of Mono. And now it's going to be a race to P3, which that could make or break you in the early portions here of the first set of hills, as Young A is going to get into an interesting gunfight here, and he's going to get taken out.
Ugh.
So you just look at the slaying numbers here this early. Nobody's really done a whole lot. His aspect is on a 2 streak. And I'm curious to see if we can stay on him for momentarily, as he's currently on a 3 streak. I want to see how far he can actually take this, because he is like 11-4 right now. Like I stated, he is going to pick up another one. That's a 4. Make that a, well, it's about to be a 5th, but he did get turned and burned. As now Mono does have a slight lead here, Hero. This is shaping up to be a great one as we are getting ready to rotate here to P4.
Yeah, Monolithic is, you know, coming into this P4, turn the game around. So we've seen some lead changes and everything. But as we continue with this game, he goes down. Johnny, he's got some seconds in the hill here as Young A's goes down. Rookies goes down as well, as we're watching Nen in the hill time right now. 71-44 as everybody is getting ready to shift over their attention to P4, as everybody's still from Finale back on the spawn area as they're getting kind of spawn trapped. Got some of that, you know, scrap time, and here we go.
Yeah, P4 is like one of those interesting hills, like I've said multiple times here on the K7 broadcast. Like P4 is one of those other ones that are really scrappy with not too many areas to really, like, you know, take cover with, right? Like you've got, like, obviously the top blue, as we're going to see Temps sit at, as he's going to be able to put some shots down, and he is going to essentially get the kill. No, he's not either. He actually choked that. But right where he was at is a great power position as well, as Young A is going to take that over. He's going to jump down.
Oh,
he is not going to be able to finish that kill. He choked some shots right there. But Rookies is going to be the hill man, and he's on a 4 streak at the moment, I do believe. Yeah, he's on a 4 streak. He's almost got a minute of hill time to his name, and he's currently sitting at 11-13. And you see where they're at on the map. There's not too much cover here for P4. P5, you can sit on top of the boxes. You've got so much more area to work with. And that's another big money hill, like we stated in the pregame, Hero. So the fact that Amano has came out and looked this good after not really getting to see them for a little bit of time now is really impressive to me. As right now the kill feed is going back and forth. You see blue, you see green. It's just all over the place right now.
Yeah, no, you definitely see a lot of kills, a lot of gun battles going back and forth as the Finale team has finally got on that hill there. Nike and Temps trying to secure some hill time. Not too far back they are, not too far back as... Oh, okay, no, never mind. I thought somebody was coming in, but yeah, he did come in, but Nike just took him down. Good gun battle there as they're going to get ready to reset to hill number 1. It is going to be Nike, the only one staying back for that scrap time, and it is only a 26-point lead here as... Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. Monolithic back on the hill right now. Nick is just watching the back spawns, realizes everybody kind of got past them as this hill. Nobody on it. It's just going to be gun battles back and forth. Coming through mid-wall, Nen and Nick. Nick going through boiler cut, and Nen taking a kill in the waterway, going into the bathroom here. Battling Reckless takes him down. Ooh. Very good plays there by Finale, trying to secure the cutways before it resets to P2, as there's 25 seconds left on that clock. Somebody should hop on that hill to get time, and somebody did for about a second, as now Aspect was on a 5-kill streak just before he went down.
Yeah, Aspect is playing really good right now, and you look at like Temps, who is a new addition to this Finale team, I do believe. He's 9-14. He's got 44 seconds of hill time to his name, and you can live with that. I mean, you're not that far behind. You've got some slaying power behind you, so that kind of makes up for things. And then you look on the side of Mono. Sorry, I almost called him Swift. That would have been bad. But you just look at like this, like the slaying isn't really that far behind if you really break down the numbers here, as Mono does have like a slight little edge in that department, I think, as you got 2 players on the side of Finale that have 20 kills apiece. And this is just like back and forth. This is like all red, or not red, but blue for Mono. And this is really surprising to me. I really thought this would be a little bit closer. And I'm sorry that I'm getting all screwed up. I blame the producer for this one. But
Yeah, we make mistakes.
The score is blowing. Like, this score is literally becoming, like, impossible to come back from. Unless somehow Mono has, like, a crazy slip-up and Finale just goes on the tear where they start chalking some time, getting the rotations. Because right now, a Hero, they are not winning the rotation battle. They are losing in the slaying department and in the rotation battle. So this is not looking good for them on map 1. And that's the side of Finale, by the way.
Yeah, that is on the side of Finale. And as we continue this game here, Johnny making his way through the boiler cutoff room right now.
He's on a 7th streak, Hero.
Yeah, Johnny popping. He's on the 8th streak coming down bottom green.
Oh my God! Can he get to 10?
9. He's gonna get to
Can he
10.
get to 10?
Can he get to 10? Oh! Shots behind. Oh, dude, he could have got him. He could have got him.
Man, that would have been nutty if he would have been able to get on the 10th streak. Oh my God, that dude was frying. As he is currently sitting at what, 26 and 15? Dude is having a game, Hero.
He's having the game of his time right now, as he's 26 and 16, so he is going pretty well for his team. Everybody like above on the Mono team is pretty much above 20 kills except for Young A. He's only 2 kills short from that, but it's more because he's been separating that hill time for his team. There we go, Johnny. Oh. Johnny just popping off, man, right before there.
Johnny's having a field day right now, as this is just getting closer to a Mono map 1 win, but it ain't over yet. Not by a long shot. As P4 is getting a little scrappy, it's getting a little back and forth with some trades. As the team kill did come in, Zella did take out Nike there, and Aspect is going to go down. These caster curses got to stop, man. Can these guys stay alive long enough for us to spectate them, please? Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's bloodbath going back and forth between the two teams. As time is coming down to a very short pause here, and it's a big lead for the Monolithic guys in blue. They're going to be in purple for round 2, so we're expecting to see, you know, Finale bounce back from this game. Honestly, I mean, they had a good start. You know, at the start of the game, they were keeping up, you know, and they were, you know, going back and forth between different lead changes and whatnot. And you know, honestly, I don't know, man. It's a different Mono. They got Temps on there. You know, usually he didn't play last night, but you know, nothing against him. He's oh my God, Aspect just off, man.
Yeah, and this right here can bring Finale back into this game, because they are not out of it yet, as they are only going to be 17 points down and counting, as Aspect is going off right now, currently on a 3 streak, sitting at 31 and 26. This man is putting in the slaying work and the OBJ time, as he does have the most OBJ time on his team at the moment. And you just look at it like, that's crazy. They're only 3 points down going into P1, as Aspect is going to pick up another one. He's currently on the 4 streak now. Make that a 5 streak, as he almost did get gunned right there. This man is going nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, watching Aspect just popping off. Him and Zella, man, 38 and 26, 34 and 27. You know, good time on the hill. Each of them have, like, above a minute in the hill for the hill time. You know, just really good performance, but, you know, they're getting outslayed on the hill, because when it comes to the hill battles and everything, you know, they're getting their hills broken, essentially, and that's a big problem that they're going to have to look into if they go to this map 4, where it's going to be another hard point, but on Hackney Yard, I believe the map was. Yeah. It's going to be tough for them. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. This is looking like it could be a Mono, unless Finale has a really strong hold here, which I don't know. I mean, it's 10 points. They've got to hold this for the entire 60 to possibly be able to pull this one out. And I believe in them. I think they could do it, as Aspect once again is on a kill streak. And you've got Nike also on a 2-kill streak as well, as Aspect did get taken out there momentarily. You've got Reckless on the 2 streak right now, as he's only got 24 seconds of the hill. And this, right now, Hero could come down to the final few seconds, as this is relatively close. But as soon as I say that, the hill did get broken in the favor of Monolithic. And it does look like they are going to take map 1, 250 to 234. And that's going to do it. That was a great comeback, though, from the side of Finale. They showed a lot. You had Aspect go on like a 6-7 kill streak at one point. That man was having so many different kill streaks, it was hard to keep up. He played phenomenal. Zella played great. I don't count them out yet. That's only map 1. You played really, really close right there to bring it back after being outslayed, out-rotated, etc. Now you got something to prove on S&D, where we know Zella and crew can pop off with snipes. They can make things very, very interesting come map 2, Hero. I don't remember what the map was. Essentially, I believe it was Arcloft Peak, if I'm not mistaken.
We're going to take a look at that map right now. Arcloft Peak, Search and Destroy.
Yeah,
but I'm actually getting news right now. That match was supposed to be ended probably 45 to 50 seconds ago. Finale actually had 3 GA violations by the referee, so RIP. Finale actually forfeited that match, and Monolithic wins, but I mean, they won on the map
they won
itself.
regardless. So,
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
absolutely.
Can we touch on that for a brief second?
Yeah.
How hard is it to follow GA rules? Because, and it's not a knock on the amateur teams, because we've seen it with the CDL, with the pros. Like, how hard is it to follow a simple rule? You have, like, what is it, like 1 smoke per player. You got, like, 2 flashes, or 1 flash, 2 stuns, whatever the case may be. I don't remember all of them for K7 on top of my head. But how hard is it to follow a simple guideline and a gentleman's agreement? I'm mind blown that this is the 2nd straight time this week we've had GA violations come from teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think that really comes down to, some teams before they play, I'm not going to defend teams or anything, but some teams before they play GBs and scrims and whatnot, and, what ends up happening is it's not enforced there, or, whether they even want to try to follow GAs there or not. It's totally up to the team when they scrim or play GBs before their match. So I'm just assuming it's just like a miscommunication, portion in terms of, hey, we came into the game before classes.
I'm not trying to throw, full disclosure, I'm not trying to throw shade at any of these teams. I'm just simply saying, how hard is it to follow, a simple rule?
Apparently it's hard. I mean, the meta of this game sucks.
Well, yeah, the meta has been shifted so many different times, from Merc 4 grip to the 10mm to flashes, smokes, trophies, whatever the case may be. And I agree, it absolutely sucks, and I don't fault the players, but it's just crazy that this is the 2nd time this week in a span of maybe 2 days or so that we've had multiple GA infractions. And it just becomes to the point what are you doing, man?
Yeah, no, it's really about getting your classes ready. I mean, I know some teams before they come into the game, and I kid you not, they sit in their voice chat, or I've seen it in their team comms here for K7. They literally tell everybody, hey, this is what you're holding, this is the equipment you're carrying. So you're either a trophy or you're running Dead Silence, or whatever the case is, and it's important to do that, because the refs are watching for this. They do screenshot it. Every time they see a GA violation, they do screenshot the proof of it, and they'll go and post it, and it's the proof that they have when they make their calls. The refs are the refs, so they'll officiate the match the way the league wants the rules to be upheld. But
and to touch on this really, really quick before we go to intermission or jump into the second map.
They're gonna jump right into the second map, actually.
The refs have a really hard job, right? Some calls may be good, some may be bad, but they've got to make that judgment call. So you can't come at their necks about it. It is what it is. If they see something that is literally against the rules, you just got to take that on the chin and just roll with it. As we are going to jump into map number 2, like you just stated, Hero, I'm interested to see how this S&D plays out, because Arcloft Peak, I would call it a sniper's playground, essentially, because you've got so many different angles that you can sit with a sniper and literally just have a field day. You could give out free haircut after free haircut, and I'm interested to see who Mono picks to have that sniper Because we know Zella and crew can pop off with a snipe. So this map 2 is going to be very interesting. This, I think, will tell the true story of how this series is going to play out.
So, yeah, for the people asking in stream, just to clarify, they had a 3 flash GA violation. The ref gave them 50 seconds to change it. If you don't change it within the time frame, they go and give you another GA violation. And if it's, they haven't changed it in another 50 seconds, 45 seconds to 50 seconds, it becomes, a third violation and you forfeit the map.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really sad to see, like, having to forfeit a map. You never want to do that, as we are on board with iRookies. He does have the snipe for the side of Monolithic, so I'm interested to see how he plays this. Obviously, he's sitting right here on the bottom of the trench area, waiting for that peek. He's just waiting for this player to get overzealous, right, and just make that one mistake as he could try to get the pick, as right now it's very, like, it's a stalemate right now. Nobody's really moving around the map. Everybody's kind of, like, set up, playing it really slow, which we don't really see that too often here in K7. Most teams are really fast, up in your face, gets the bomb down, and makes the chaotic nonsense happen. As right now, like nothing's happening.
Reckless just killed Ned, though.
Nobody's happening. Well, okay, we do have one player who gets taken out.
I knew he was going to do that.
Oh, who was that?
That was Nike with the snipe, yeah. That was Nike.
Oh my god. We're giving out haircuts.
Oh, he could have got another one.
Yeah, I think his reaction time right there was a little too slow, as he did get pieced from a M4, I do believe. But now the action is picking up, as it is a 1v4, and that's going to go in the side of finale. That was a little too slow for my liking.
That was, and I mean, coming into this game, we obviously know that the search specialists are the finale guys with that 1.5 KD overall against the Monolithic that is at the 0.88. But obviously, I can honestly expect Monolithic to bounce back on this. We can go to around 10, around 11. Just really going to depend on the performance of all these players that are playing. And, their teamwork and their communications. It's going to come down to how their comms are in the chat.
Absolutely, as you're going to see Nike here with the snipe in his hand, as he did get a pick in the first round with it.
Oh.
And you're going to see Aspect with a beautiful nade.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see that on his POV, but I could just expect that was like a phenomenal nade, as you're going to see Johnny take out Temps. So now you're like, the man advantage is like not there for either team, as we are knotted up here with 4 apiece, I do believe, unless my math is horrible. But the bomb, on the other hand, is going to get planted here by the side of Finale. His Aspect's going to get that down. He's going to take some shots. He's going to play his life. And that's a smart heads-up play, as the snipe does come through from Nike.
Oh, again, bro. Oh, my
He's going to pick up another one. Oh, my. Okay, somebody give Nike a contract, bro. Get him on a pro team. I don't care. This dude is nasty.
Nike slaying.
You ever
completely.
need a substitute sniper or something, if you're a pro team ever watching this, bro, pick up Nike. This dude is nasty with it. That's some premium gas right there. I believe in this kid. He's got some true talent.
Yeah, as we got Trevor and Shifty accompanying us in the chat. What is going on, brothers? We will see you guys at the 9:30 match, as we are continuing this Finale Gaming and the Monolithic Gaming matchup here. 2-0, as Finale is leading the search. Again, expected to win this based on their KD and performance, but those numbers always don't mean everything. It's really going to come down to the day of the match, and that's Zella taking a kill. He is 3-0 in the search game, as he's getting shots from everywhere right now. Trying to recuperate his damage.
And here's something to touch on, Hero. You look at the side of Monolithic, only 2 players on their team have kills. Everybody else is negative.
Yeah, it's Johnny and Nick. And there's Johnny with the sniper in the back, Nick's in the middle, going to the mid-cut. He's got the bomb, and Johnny goes down for the count by Temps, as he got beamed with the AR. Zella's on a 5-kill spree, and that is Finale taking out Monolithic. 3-0 here. Way to lead it. They can get this 6-0. I mean, if they continue this pace, how they're playing, honestly, They can outslay this
agree.
game.
Yeah, but if we've seen anything here on Arc Off Peak, like if we could just go back to a game that just happened not that long ago, Band of Misfits and versus Noxious, I do believe. Noxious got out to a 3-0 lead on this exact same map, and then they got steamrolled and only picked up one more round afterwards, and they lost 6-4 to Band of Misfits on this exact same map, literally just a couple days or the other day, or
Yeah.
2 days ago. And anything can happen on Arc Off Peak. Like this map is very this map can be very like weird from time to time because you can throw numbers out the window, you can throw everything out the window essentially. This just comes down to like who's got the better like gun skill, better strats and whatnot. As you just look at Mono again, like you still, I mean, everybody's negative for the most part on the side of Mono, and then you look at the side of Finale, you've got players that like 2-0 for Aspect, 3-1 from Reckless, 3-2 for Nike, 2-2 for Temps, who happens to be a current bomb carrier, and then you've got Zella, who is 5-0.
Yeah, Zella on his way to trying to break the record. The search record in K7 is 20 kills in a series, and that was completed by Stapia. Yeah, he went completely off in the game. Zella getting a kill, making it 6, high damage. iRookies is now looking for him as he gets picked off. Oh, that's bad. Temps getting another kill. He's the last alive, still fighting this battle here against Young. Here's Young trying to come up on the trench above him. Doesn't see him, both laid down here. Time is running out.
Yeah.
He has to plant. If he does not plant, oh man, got killed from
Yeah,
behind.
he wasn't gonna have time to play. Like, the time was not in his favor right there. But let's just let me clarify something real quick. Zella didn't turn on the kid, but he literally snapped on that player on the mid cut by the A-bomb site, and that got me hyped, bro. Like, you don't see too many plays like that happen, at least not here in K7. You might see some turn and burns from time to time, but to get snapped on like that, that's crazy. Especially if you have like an MP5 or something and you're up in dude's face.
I hate
You
this
can't let that happen.
I hate this mini-map glitch. Oh, man.
Yeah, this
every time
mini-map glitch is like our curse, right?
Ooh!
Oh,
Nike
and,
taking somebody
Nike,
down.
Bro. Nike's already hit what, like maybe three snipes this
Yeah,
game?
pretty sure he's got 3 snipes already.
3 of his 4 kills have literally been snipes. This kid is nasty, man. Him and Zella are probably like my 2 favorite players to watch from the side of Finale, and that's no disrespect to Aspect or Reckless, but when you got a player that is really good with like an AR sub or a snipe, you've got to root for him. But this whole Finale team is actually really good, though. The numbers might not back it up all the way, but you just watch them play. These dudes have a lot to prove, and they are really talented. Same can be said about Monolithic as well.
Yeah, no, these 2 teams are a good matchup, man. I honestly expected this to happen. Monolithic, I mean, they got the free pass with Sapphire Wolves having to forfeit due to some league issues. But honestly, they have a very, very good roster on their hand. You know, Cody does a really great job with that org, and you know, you also have Zeus there in their management. I'm not sure who's still part of their management. Soupy is their, I think, manager or coach as well. But you know, from all the guys that you're seeing in this game, honestly, super good roster, great group of guys. You know, some of them military, some of them not.
Right.
But you know, as long with the same thing with the Finale side, you know, Aspect all the way from the West Coast, Reckless, Nike, Temps, Zella. It's all a good team. You know, it's good games, it's good
Absolutely.
matchups, and that's what you want. That's the kind of show you want. You know, Zella going off right now, 9-1. He's closer to that double-digit kill for this series. I don't know. Can he get to that 20 kill mark? I mean, maybe he can tie the kill record, but maybe he can't. I mean, he's gonna have to pull out 3 more kills or so, as Young is just kind of hanging out by the back right now. Zella in the trench, kind of looking down for his prey. Johnny laying down. Zella making his advance towards a rock. Zella takes him out.
Oh my god.
As I think, oh, he probably did spot Young A. He did. He's going to climb up. Takes Young A down. He's at an 11 kill right now. Double digits. Planting the bomb right now. Nen is the only person alive here for Monolithic Gaming. He's coming through up on the mid-cut. He's got his dead silence already activated. Going to see one. Takes one down. Looking for some other ones. He's going to go back towards the mid-cut. Oh, gets seen.
Oh.
That was
That's
round
bad count
7.
timing.
That was round 7 right there. Oh no, I'm stupid.
Yeah,
No,
and-
this is round 7.
Yeah, and this is the infamous round 7. Let's get that clear for the folks at home. If you guys are just tuning in for the very first time of the K7 League, we call it the infamous round 7 because of our good buddy Kamaka, who happens to, I would call him a fucking wizard. Part of my language. But this man is nuts. He predicted like a round 7, whoever wins it wins the map. And we've seen that multiple different times here in the recent weeks, ever since he like gave that knowledge. Shout out to Kamaka. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Can't wait to see you come back in the K7 soon.
He's going to be streaming Sunday Night Finals with Trevor.
Let's go. We get to see him tomorrow night. Shout out to Kamaka, Shifty, Trevor. All you guys are great. Love you all. As we are potentially going to see either a map win or we're going to get to see an extension to this Arclaw Peak S&D, as Young A is going to get tagged up, but he is going to get away with his life. And this round 7 myth thing, man, that still blows my mind. I don't know if we can talk about it or not, but that's still, I can't wrap my head around how Kamaka came up with that, but that's crazy.
Woo! Yeah, no, it's, so I believe Kamaka was at a LAN or whatever event it was, and, oh, Young making trades right now, as he's the only one alive, the only hope for Monolithic here. Gonna see him by the rocks, no, not getting his shots right there, as Zella, he is quietly running. Oh, and he's got it, man. Can he get this 1v4 clutch? Oh my gosh, if he gets this 1v4 clutch.
It's a 1v1. 1v1. This is a very crucial time as a player. You hate to be in these positions as he's going to pick a bomb. He's not going to be able to get a bomb. He's not going to be able to get it down though.
Oh,
So this is a
he's in there.
This is a map win for finale.
He's in there. Oh, you could have got in there. Dude, if he would have went in
time
there,
was not
look
on
to
his
the
side.
right, he would have been at the window. He would have got that kill.
Yeah, well, like that old saying goes, hero, woulda, shoulda, coulda, wasn't the case here, as finale ties up the series 1 apiece. And I do believe our domination is going to be on Hackney Yard, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it is going to
it's
be
gonna
on Gunrunner.
Sorry. We're going to get to see another Gunrunner here, and we are obviously going to get to see a map 4, which is great. We get to see Hackney, which is loved by a lot of people. I'm a big fan of it. I'm also a big fan of Gunrunner, so this domination can go either way. If we can pull up the lookout again for those at home, you guys be the judge. Make your predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to take map 3? Is it going to be finale or is it going to be mono? As you look at the dom numbers, it's literally a 1/10 of a point between these two teams. It is essentially a coin flip. I don't know how it's going to go, but I think finale, since they got some momentum now, I think they have what it takes to take map 3.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a close one. I mean, if you're looking at that lookout, it is a .01 difference in the
That's
Dom
crazy.
KD, which is a great matchup here. It's gonna be back and forth. I'm honestly predicting that this is gonna be, you know, hold on. I'm honestly predicting
Down to the wire?
Down to the wire, yeah. Or you're just gonna see a lot of flips and a lot of triple caps. I'm honestly gonna predict finale to get a triple cap, and I'm also predicting mono to get a triple cap. I mean, I know that sounds absurd, but looking at how these two teams played in the last series, you know, they did pretty well, and they know what they're doing. They know how to rotate. They know how to get bodies on the flags and whatnot. And honestly, it's going to be a down-to-the-wire game, you know. I mean, that's my expectation, obviously. A lot can change. A lot has happened in the K7 League where it was mind-blowers. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting on one more captain to confirm here. We're going to take you to the break screen real quick until they confirm, and we will be back right after this short break. Hopping right back into the live action here on Gunrunner. It is match day. It is map 3. So one of the teams purchased their ticket to a map 4 here, as Shifty likes to say. Stole your line, brother. Get at me. I know you're watching. I know Shifty's mom is watching. Huge love to her. She's going to be featured on our next podcast. She is the GOAT. Bah! And I just got a shout out to Finale because they won that last game and I made a deal with Sticky. So hold my beer as we get into this game here with Bloodbath just going back and forth here. And honestly, B is still neutralized, but it's going to go under the control of Finale here as Reckless trying to peek for players. Reckless, I don't know what he was doing there. Looking down. That was not what you wanted to do. And C is going to go under the neutralization of Monolithic Gaming. Oh, he just got barrel stuffed.
Oh, my God.
And Nick makes the trade back. Jesus Christ, man. There is a lot of live action in this game. It's still, B is still in nobody's possession. So, I mean, Finale is getting some points off the rip because they were able to get the flag first. Nick running back as all of Finale making their push. And here it is. Finale on C. Trying to flip that. Trying to make the team focus here. See, that's the trick. That's the trick with this map is, you know, the C neutralization. You know, get their attention away from B so that they can go get B. And here's that triple I was talking about. But no.
No, that trip didn't happen as you thought it would. And this is, like you said, it's been a bloodbath, man. As it's only a, 11, 12-point game as A and B are on the side of Finale. And that B fight took a lot of time, or actually I shouldn't even say the fight. The capture took a lot of time, and that's expected on this map because B is one of those back and forth areas of the map over there by the coal mine area, and a lot can happen there. As it does look like Reckless was going to try to get behind enemy lines and secure a potential trip cap once again. They're flirting with it on the side of Finale, but Mono ain't stupid. They ain't falling for it as they are just gunning. As Nike's gonna get ripped off that head glitch by his by Johnny, and Aspect's gonna take out Zello by the nade. Team kills are not something you want to ever see. Those are always the worst. As Timp is gonna pick up a nice kill on the side of the woods area there, and so far, man, this has been Finale. As C is still neutralized, and it does look like it's gonna go in the side of Finale here, and they're going to potentially get the split spawns since they have A and C. And right now, if you're Monolithic, I don't know what you do. You're going to be between a rock and a hard place, as all you have to your name is the B flag. And this lead is progressively getting bigger, and like I like to say, it's starting to become mathematically impossible.
Not yet, not yet. It's still a 19-point lead.
I said it was starting to be.
Oh, starting to be, okay. Well, there's still a lot of game time left. Honestly, I mean, we saw this yesterday with Finale as well, that AC. Not sure about that cap, but I kind of get what they're trying to do there. It's obviously more for the points. And the trip cap coming in, but no Monolithic denied that. A is going to go under Monolithic's control as rookies, I don't know, man. I'm going to call you rookies. I don't care. Rookies manages to get C. And wow, man, it's tough for Monolithic to get on this B flag as they're constantly getting grenaded, constantly getting challenged. You know, in this B area, Young over here pressured by 3 people, 1 in boiler, 1 by the green wall, and 1 just came through on the backside there. And you know, they got to make a push together if they want to get this B flag. And that triple cap, there's the first one you see. I believe we're going to see the next triple cap in round 2, and it's going to be by Monolithic. So they're going to come back harder. They're going to come back stronger. But it is 77-38 here as Finale taking a huge lead right before the intermission with 40 seconds left on the clock here. Quick streamer's math here for you. It is a 42-point lead. A and B under the control of Finale Gaming. What do you got to say about this, Breezy? Alright, well, Breezy died. He's in the game, so he died. As we are... I'm still alone. Okay, cool. So Breezy is dead. Triple cap still in place for Finale as B is trying to get neutralized in the last seconds here. Oh shoot, it is not that score. I don't think it's that. So, oh no, it is. It's 1-1. So, Domination gun runner. As we just ended this round, 101-41. Big point leads here. Big flex by Finale Gaming as they take this lead right into this game, going into the second half. Breezy, you there, man? I don't know what happened to Breezy, guys. I think Breezy died. He says, I'm frozen. He says he's frozen, ladies and gents, so I'll continue this cast by myself. All right. So, on the well, not the preferred side, but Monolithic making the breakout, getting a C under control for Finale as expected. They're going to try to make that flip. Monolithic secures A, C is secured by Finale as we're getting into this mid-boiler cut. See, they're going to come back strong here as both teams are flipping A and C, as Monolithic is flipping C completely. They want to get that C flag so that they can get onto the B flag easier, and here it is. C is going to be captured by Nike as he's still around there when he got somebody. B is still neutralized as both teams are approaching the B side. Reckless there along with Aspect. A lot of knives just going back and forth. Aspect getting 2 knives on players. Players going down all across the map. A and C under the control. Oh, here comes C under the neutralization of Johnny for Monolithic. Here comes somebody walking towards the back, looking for Johnny. That's Reckless. Johnny making shots. Johnny taking the kill. A and B are going to go under the control of Finale Gaming as they secured B. Here's another triple cap. So I wasn't actually expecting a secondary triple cap from Monolithic. As it's not triple cap yet, but still a big point margin here. It's going to start to become impossible if they can't get themselves into this game here, as C is just going back and forth between Monolithic and Finale Gaming. Oh my gosh, man. I knew there was going to be so many, you know, flag changes because of the fact these two teams, this is what they do. And Monolithic finally trying to make that B capture as they get a bunch of bodies there on B, B, and C under the security of them. 3 minutes on the clock here, still left to play. Still can be anybody's game here. They got to collect points. They got to defend B, but they can't do it this way because now Finale was just on that flag, and here they come on the flag. Reckless watching that break on the backside. He gets them down. Here's Aspect running around A and B under their control. So, I mean, this team, specifically to those that are watching, this team was the old Escaping Reality team here for Season 1. So, I mean, I would expect their Dom to be a little better because this is what they did last season too. I mean, Escaping Reality / this team that you're watching, Finale Gaming, honestly are really great players when it comes to the Dom game. I don't know what kind of strategy they're running, but I mean, playing them, I actually played them as a player, and it was incredibly frustrating. It must be frustrating during this map right now because, honestly, if you're Monolithic, time is running out, and it's pretty much impossible for them to come back at this point because, you know, the scoreline is just pretty much all in favor of Finale. But they have a pretty good strat when it comes to Dom here. They're incredibly slaying. Aspect taking down players on a 4-kill streak, 23-13. 23-12 for Zella, that duo. Breezy, are you back with us, man?
Yeah, I am back. I didn't want to interrupt you. You were talking away and letting you do your thing as we were going to see Aspect get taken out right there, man. That was an interesting sequence that just occurred. You did have like a trip cap momentarily, and this was over, man. I mean, we kind of saw this I saw this kind of coming because I did say, you know, like going into this, like I think Finale was going to take it due to having that momentum from that S&D, and they're going to have momentum going into map 4, which is going to be really interesting for the Hardpoint, as the first time around that Hardpoint was actually really close as well, and this has just been a bloodbath. Like, this has not even really relatively been close, as now you're just going to see trades come back and forth here in the kill feed, and the score tells the story, right? Like, this has just been all Finale. They've just been running away with this, I would say, from the beginning. would be the best way to put it. Like they came out hard, up in your face, aggressive, and they haven't looked back ever since. Like they've just been on a whole nother level. As Johnny's gonna pick up some nice, like a couple nice kills right there, and yeah, man, like this map 4, I think this is where we end. I think this is where you essentially end it, Hero. I think this is. I don't think it's gonna go to map 5 like we would hope, but I've been wrong before.
Yeah, you have. I don't know what just happened to your mic there. You just had like a. Are you on like Bluetooth or something, bro? 'Cause
No, I don't know what just happened. All I saw on my screen was literally white coming from your end, and I don't know what happened after that.
something just happened on your screen where you just got like a bigger, deeper voice. Oh, no. I was like, yo, what the heck is going on, bro?
It's always me, dude. Like, you might as well just turn my mic or headset situation into a meme at this point. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, that was just, I don't know, out of nowhere.
I'm here for the memes. I'm here for entertainment.
Dude, Johnny popped off that game, though. He did pretty well. I mean, 20 and 24, but dude was constantly, you know, challenged.
He was always in the action.
Oh yeah, no, Johnny, wonderful slayer for Monolithic, but 184 to 99, not the score that Monolithic wanted, as we're going to approach a Hackney Yard hardpoint, just one map away for Finale going to the finals this weekend, and they need it if they want to, you know, get some points to get that top 8.
Actually, I changed my mind. I think Mono takes this one after losing the first hardpoint. I think Mono takes map 4 to give us that awesome game 5.
Yeah, I mean they
I could be wrong.
They can purchase it. Yeah,
I could be wrong, but you know, crazy things have happened here in K7, man, with these matches. So again, like this, I mean, momentum is such a big thing, and Finale's riding that wave right now, and I don't know, man. This could go either way. Like, I mean, the numbers weren't that far apart for the respawns. So, but Finale, then again, like you touched on momentarily, Hero, like Finale has a lot more to gain from this, as you know, Mono has already secured their placement into season 3 and into playoffs for season 2. So Finale really needs this one with a little bit of help in the next game as well.
Absolutely. We're probably going to cut it to a break here. They're just going to do a little quick reset on the lobby here. Same lobby. They're just going to hit a refresh button that it just allows the lobby to go back up again. It's going to take at least 4 minutes or so. So we might run that countdown a few more times. But we'll be back when it is a 2-1 lead here for Finale Gaming. They're going to a Hardpoint Hackney Yard. Don't you go anywhere, as we will be back after this break.
take it slow.
are still in this intermission, Breezy, as we're waiting for this lobby. It ain't esports without the technical difficulties, as we're still waiting on the host to load the lobby. They're just having some issues on the host reset here. We're still waiting. But while we're waiting, I'm going to crack a dad joke here for you, Breezy, and for the stream that is just patiently waiting for this next map to start. Why did the tree go to the dentist?
I don't know.
It needed a root canal.
Okay, bro. At this point, stream let it be noted that Hero is never allowed to tell another joke. He's not allowed to ever say another joke ever again. Granted, that one was funny, but it was just so random that he just decided to just, say, hey, you know what, while we're waiting, let's just crack a dad joke. Like, all right.
Well, here's another dad joke for you. I met this girl on the dating site, and I don't know. We just clicked.
Oh my, okay, bro. Okay. Can Matt 4 start relatively soon, please? Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, or you're gonna hear 100
here.
dad jokes. How many dad jokes can I go before Matt 4 starts?
And if we're being honest here, okay, the reason why we are sitting here waiting as long as we are is because in Modern Warfare / Infinity Ward don't know how to have proper working servers.
No.
And I'm not going to throw hate because, granted, I love Activision, I love Treyarch, I love Infinity Ward, but this game, it's just not fun because we've had people like lag out. You've had multiple different server issues with ping, packet loss, bad spawns, blah, 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 blah. I could go on forever, but sadly, we only have maybe, I would say, another like 10 minutes tops before this map 4 gets started. But if you guys are just tuning in,
Christ.
well, yeah, because you never know, man, because players like to torch time, referees doing their own thing. You don't know. It's unpredictable around here in K7. You never know what you're going to get. But
Never
if you guys
know,
are just
indeed.
tuning in, if you guys are just now tuning into the stream, I am BreezyCast, accompanied by Heroism, a.k.a. the producer, a.k.a. the owner of K7. And you've been in for a treat as the series is 2-1 in favor of Finale, as Monolithic, I think the only map that they actually took was the first Gunrunner Hardpoint, which that was relatively close, if I'm not mistaken. That was 250 to like 234. The Search went in the favor of Finale 6-1, and that Domination, I don't remember the score of that one. So, and real quick, let me tell you something, Trevor. I am not a hater because I play this game every day, brother. So, bite me.
Damn, Breezy being all
It's
hostile.
all love. Trevor knows I got all love in the world for him.
Well,
But this game has definitely been it's been a roller coaster ride, if we could be honest. Okay, like, granted, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. Like, some portions of the game is fun, but when you've got bad spawns and you've got players lagging out and a bunch of different like server issues, it just takes a toll on you to where you're just like, whatever, bro.
oh yeah, it's definitely frustrating,
He said Hero tells bad jokes and Breezy just hating. You know what, Trevor? You're lucky I love you, bro.
Bro, Trevor, I don't know if you knew, bro, but I applied to be a doorman. I didn't get the job due to lack of experience. That surprised me because I thought I was on the entry-level position.
He said, got it. Just a complainer. I'm not a complainer, bro. You can't tell me deep down. If you weren't working for K7 or any other league for this game, you would not be bad-mouthing the two. Don't lie to yourself.
Trevor, did you
Don't
hear?
play yourself.
Did you hear about the new restaurant on the moon? The food is great. There's just no atmosphere.
Okay. He's been watching too much of the Optic vids from back in the day, bro, with their bad dad joke. Now I get where he's getting his curricular activities with jokes. I got it, Hero. Okay, bro, you're on one tonight, man. We're just gonna let him rock, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna crack a beer.
Trevor's the hater.
Hold my beer with sticky buds, bro.
Hey, Hero, if we can get this started, Hero, because I know that you've got some big time power in K7 and the social media page is pretty popping nowadays.
I don't
We've got close to almost 1K. But can we start a trend in hashtag fire Trevor? Can we get that started? Because this man's hating on you and hating on me, and I don't appreciate it, especially after the premium gas that him, myself, and a couple other casters got some gas today. So.
Yeah. What time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. Yo, my boy Rookie's submitting that joke right through the team chat area. Keep the jokes coming, boys. Keep the jokes coming as we wait for this lobby.
For the record, that's on stream. Trevor said he quit. Till the 9:30.
Damn.
I mean, hey, Trevor, if I actually had that right to be able to fill your spot and work with Shifty in the 9:30 game, I would. But I'm not on the docket. I didn't get that. I didn't get asked for that match, so I'm not gonna be here for that. I'll just be watching. So I mean, I'm sorry. No, Shifty tried to do it with himself. For the record, Shifty tried to get himself fired, but that fell through because everybody loves Shifty, which rightfully so. He's a goat. He's a really good caster, good dude. But Hero, on the other hand, we can't fire him because he's the one that signs our checks and gives us our opportunities to do what we do every single week. So.
Rookie is submitting some more jokes here. A ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve that food here." So keep it coming, man. Keep it coming, bruh.
And look, it's all love here, stream, all right? Like, whatever we say here, it's all love. It's friendly banter. We've got all in the respect in the world for each other. Like, we do what we do every week, or even beyond K7, because we love Call of Duty. We love esports, essentially, right? Like, that's why we got into this profession. We love what we do. So don't take anything we say serious, unless it's towards Hero, because, you know, like, the meme in the K7 chat is, fuck Hero, all the homies hate Hero, so.
Damn, bro. You know what?
That's what K7 chat says, bro. I'm just going by what I read every other day, so.
Nobody said that to me yet.
Alright,
one last.
I'm pretty sure there's a meme floating around there somewhere, Hero, so, I mean, don't get the gulag started or the K7 chat area going, alright? I'm pretty sure somebody will.
I'm only familiar with 25 letters in the English language. I don't know why. Huh. Get it?
Can we go to another break, please? I'm about to lose full.
Alright, we're gonna go to another break.
And we've essentially got one more map left. So, stream, we're gonna go to a quick intermission, and we will be right back, hopefully, with the start of Hackney Yard Hardpoint. Don't go anywhere.
2:30.
Actually, take that back real quick. Let's shout out to Mrs. Pentagraph. She's got a joke in the chat. She says, "What did the potato chip say to the battery?" I'm curious, Miss Devani. What does the potato say to the battery? I'm curious.
What did the potato chip say to the battery?
And for the record, full disclosure, Trevor, I swear to God, hardly ever cuss on stream.
That's bull. That's bull.
I hardly ever drop an F-bomb on stream. Go back and watch the past.
Flag on the play. Lying.
I'm not,
will be benched and suspended for the rest of the game.
My name's not Spacefish.
Oh.
Shout out to him, by the way. I hope he's doing really well, man. Like, he ain't been around for a bit, but hopefully all is well with him and all.
Where's Miss Pendergraft?
We got mad love.
Yeah, where's the I don't want to know the answer to the joke. What did the
joke before we go?
What did the potato say to the battery? What did the potato say to the battery?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the response here from Mrs. Pendergraft before we go to intermission. I'm really interested with her joke.
Huh.
But all right, well, I guess while we wait for her to type up the ending to that joke, we can go to the intermission, Hero, I suppose.
I think she's typing it.
If you are, she already did. She said, if you are ever ready, then I'm free to lay.
Hey! Shout out to Mama Shifty out here making jokes. Woo!
With the joke.
All right.
With the joke. Before we go to break real quick, Mrs. Pentagraph, I cannot wait to have you on the podcast. That is going to be one for the ages. I cannot wait. That's going to be great.
She's gonna
I'm
tell
gonna share it to
all the
everybody.
secrets about Shifty. I want to know what he was like when he was a baby boy.
And not to mention
Expose
he's
him.
a Justin Bieber fan. So.
Expose him. Alright, we're going on a break. We'll be right back. I think the host is getting back up here. Thanks for all sticking around. 31 viewers on the stream. You've been listening to Dad Jokes and Mama Shifty cracking jokes out here. She's going to be on the next podcast. We'll be right back
Can't wait for that.
in 3 minutes.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Na 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 na.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a very interesting series for the most part. This finale is up 2-1. And if we want to see a game 5, Monolithic needs to win this Hackney Yard Hardpoint, which, hey, they can easily do. They've got the firepower, they've got the talent, but Hackney, that's a punishing type of map, man. Like, you definitely need the spawns for P2 on that particular map, and then after that, it's literally just a race for rotations and spawns and everything at that point for P3, P4, P5, etc., right? So, if you're also tuning in, we had to wait, like, on a new lobby to get made. We had to wait for players, had to wait for refs, blah, 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 but we are back. We are ready.
I'm in the lobby. I'm in the lobby. Oh my god. It's amazing. And Vic is in the lobby. That's a rare sight to see.
And real quick, let's get your guys' predictions in the chat for this map 4. Who do you think is going to take it? Is it going to be Monolithic, or is Finale going to end the series right here with a 3-1 victory? Let us know. I'm really curious to see who you guys are rooting for here, and drop predictions. What you think the score will be as well. I'm predicting that this is going to be relatively a lot closer than what it was in map 1, as it was 250 to 234 on the first respawn to kick this series off. I think it's going to be at least 250 to probably maybe around the 242, 245-ish mark. And I think Monolithic can take this right here. So as you look at the lookout, like, it's literally a tenth of a point between these two. This is a coin flip. Oh, no, I'm looking at Dom. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong stat line. Hardpoint, if you look at it, I mean, you kind of favor Monolithic in this. But to be fair, Finale has been on a serious momentum swing right now as they took maps 2 and 3. Ooh. And if the past of what we've seen in K7 is any indication of what to expect here, normally the team that has a lot of momentum goes on to win this series. But to be fair as well, to the side of Monolithic, anything can happen. You guys are great players. You guys took the first respawn, but let's see if you can do it again.
Honestly, I think they can bounce back. 5. It's gonna be a game 5. I'm calling it. I would love to see a game 5. And Trevor has predicted 250 to 197. Write that down. Take a note of that, and let's see if this man gets close. Because if he does, I will literally personally donate him $5 PayPal. Speaking of game predictions, yesterday somebody predicted the game prediction, but it was completely opposite. But it was the correct scoreline. Like 250 to 184. I think Valiant predicted that they would win that hardpoint 250 to 184. And then it was just the other way around. As here is the lobby for you guys to see. Everybody just kind of joining their sides here before we started up. Everybody pretty much.
Hold on a second. I just saw the score. I just reread that score that Trevor predicted. That is so disrespectful for the side of Finale. You're only saying that they're going to get 197 points. Map 1, sir, they got 234. And that was on Gun Runner. So we're going to see Hackney, and that's a very chaotic. That can be back and forth. That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, we're going to see a Hackney hardpoint here. This is like one of the first times in a long time I haven't seen a Hackney hardpoint. But honestly, they made a sub, though. So Finale made a sub. Or no, not Finale, I'm sorry. Monolithic made a sub, so coming in for, let me see, who was playing?
What?
So,
is that legal?
Yeah,
you're allowed to do that?
Yeah, you're allowed to sub in between. You're actually even allowed to sub during the map, because it's a single elim bracket.
Map 1 was forfeit before that. Oh, that's true. So, okay, map 1 did go in the favor of Mono, which Mono would have won that either way, in my opinion. But there was 3 GA violations.
Yeah, there was 3 GAs. Well, coming in for Young A is going to be Oni-Sun USA. He played for Nox.
Oh.
He is been picked up today in the morning, and after he got bought out of RFA, they are ready to rock with him. He's got his clan tag rocking as Hero. So shout out to Oni-Sun. I know you're probably watching the stream. And, yeah, man, it's just, everybody's in the lobby. We're just waiting on Aspect. Freaking
Give
Finale.
us your prediction, Hero. Give us your prediction. What's the final score?
Final score? 249 to, no, 250 to, let's see. What was the first match? 250.
The first one was 250 to 234.
250 to 207.
Okay, so you're saying this one's not going to be as close as the first time around. All right. So we're all on different pages here. You got Trevor in the chat saying 250, 197 for Mono. Hero, 250 to 207.
What a guy. What a guy,
yeah,
man.
Trevor said 197 for Finale. So, me personally, I think it's going to be way closer than that. I think it'll be 250 to 245, and I think Mono edges that one out. But it's going to be a very hard-fought Hackney Yard hardpoint that we're about to jump into. And to touch on another thing, yeah, it's really easy to string together some hills on Hackney for sure because of how, like, small the map it is and whatnot. But you've got to be on top of your game for that, bro. Like, you've got to be able to win the rotation battle. You've got to be able to hold spawns. You've got to be able to hold the hills. And the way these two teams played in the first map, Mono won essentially every rotation battle that we had. And if that's any indication what we're going to see in map 4, I don't know if Finale can bounce back from that. So,
well, we'll see here as my codcaster just screwed up in the very first second of the game. But we are watching
beautiful view.
Nick go on top L for control, but couldn't go on there as now. Who's on top L right now? Hold on. Well, it was number 9, which was Nike. And Reckless getting the first points on the board here for Finale in this Hardpoint 8-0 lead right here, as a lot of people on the Monolithic side going down, and Reckless just kind of running around the Hardpoint aspect outside, slaying Nike on the scaffold, gets shot down by Nick, and here it goes, Reckless in the hill. Reckless goes down, but Nen took him out as he came in there on that last second to get some points here. 24-5 is your score right now. Heavy gun battles around the warehouse area as Reckless is in that point again. Reckless goes down with reloading. Oni-sun got him as he is 2-4. So Oni-sun is actually pretty good at this map. I remember I used to play with him. So I remember when he played with me, he was like our anchor, and he honestly anchors pretty well on this map. I'm just surprised I don't think he's anchoring right now. But,
I don't know too much about that one, but he is a solid player. I will agree with you on that one, as that was a really interesting P1 fight, right? Like, it's very rare that you see so much action go down like that on P1, because normally they're battling for spawns and everything, but to have that many gunfights go down, as Mono is going to take the lead here on the side of P2, and I do believe they also have the spawns as well. If you look at the mini-map here, you just take a look where everybody is currently at. Like, you got players from Finale looking like they're spawning out. I could be completely wrong on that one, but this has been a really back and forth match so far, man. You got trades coming in. Nobody's really getting that clear-cut advantage, as it is going to be a lead change once again for the side of Finale.
Yeah, it's back and forth here, so they're keeping still within their distance, still within their sides here. 53-43, as P3 was already ready and locked and loaded to go for Monolithic, but they were just killed out. But no, here comes Oni-sun. So I think Oni-sun is actually going to be, I think they're OBJ player, but I mean, he's only got 7 seconds, but he put up some good time there. It's a 5-point lead, so not far back. Man, everybody just dying back and forth, bro. I can't keep any still cameras.
It's a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath as you get that beautiful third-person view here, and you just see all the action take place around this mid-map area, as the trades just keep coming in. As a team kill did come in from the side of Finale, as Reckless is going to take out Aspect, I do believe.
Reckless took
and
out
this
Temps.
This P4 here is a really big hill as well, along with P5, as you got Aspect here spawning towards P1, and Nike is just going to chalk up the rest of this time for his squad as well. And look again, you've got Mono locked and loaded inside this hill, so they are essentially winning like the rotation battles, or they're winning the setup battle, as you will. And you look at the map here, you've got Finale spawning in the back of P3, I do believe.
Knew it.
And again, bloodbath. It's back and forth like the kill feed. It's purple, it's orange, it's back to purple. It's just an ongoing slugfest as Finale is pushing out to a very decent lead here, which we didn't see that in the first set of hardpoints in map 1. As Monolithic was the aggressive type, as now Finale seems like they're playing more to their strengths.
Johnny and Nen, bro. Johnny popping off 15 and 11. He's got 10 seconds on that hard point. So everybody kind of dividing time a little equally here in this map. As 4 seconds remain, they're gonna get set for P5 as Finale Gaming having most bodies on there, but Johnny taking 2 out. He's got 1 more to go take care of business, but no, there's a trophy back there. Aspect just waiting for him on the floor there. Johnny contested the shot. Johnny with the kill, man. Johnny going off. 18-11. Johnny, dude, pop it off. This is the man of the match, the marquee player to watch for.
Streak, bro.
Almost killed his teammate there. Johnny get the 6. Oh my god, dude. Johnny, pop it off, brother. Let's go.
Johnny
Monolithic.
going big for the squad, bro.
Johnny did go big for the squad. They just got to get some bodies in there as they do, but contention comes in as spawns are in favor of Finale when they hold back those spawns by the trailer. And here is Rookie trying to scope out temps by the back container. Somebody on top L goes down, top green container. Oh man, he was getting the fix to aim on him as it's 150 to 1. I don't know what Nike was doing there. 151
I think he
to
was
84.
trying to give us the heart spray paint, but he failed. But A for effort, man. We love you too, as you are on our screen at the moment, as your team is cruising for the most part here, and as we get back to the second rotation of Hills, and Monolithic again has control. And Johnny picking up where he left off. He's still frying as he's currently on a 2 streak.
Oh,
He almost got the third, but he got destroyed right there. I don't know how some of these guys win their gunfights, man. Like there's gunfights that have been won that shouldn't be won at all. As Zella is gonna pick up one in the kill feed. He's gonna look like he's gonna get the second kill, and he did there. So
yeah.
Zella's stepping up big for the squad of the side of Finale. So you've got some key players that you point out in the pregame, like Johnny's a good player to watch out for. Zella for the side of Finale, is Zella's going to pick up another one as he's currently sitting on a 2 kill streak, I do believe, Hero?
Four.
Oh,
Gonna get that 5th as he. Oh! You got 5th? Can he get the 6th? Reloading. Oh, bro.
Oh my goodness,
man. Wow.
I don't. This is a totally different Finale team from what we've seen in the first Hardpoint. These guys are locked in. They're riding that momentum, and like I said, man, momentum is a very big thing in Call of Duty, and it's still far from over, right? Like, we can sit there and say that Monolithic can string together some hills, pick up some gunfights, and they can be right back in this thing. It's not far from over yet.
Oh yeah, it's not far from over yet as Finale still taking the aerial view over here from Reckless on the window as there's a boat on his right side right there going by, sailboat. Yeah, Reckless looking out for enemies, getting the scrap of hill time. They're going to switch over to P3 as then in the Monolithic boys trying to get in there to get some points. And here is your team captain, Rookies, just getting in there, laying down. Somebody top green, top office, Reckless going up there. He's going to see Oni's up there. The battle, Oni wins that battle as Rookies still in the point right here, 233 to 129. This is go time right now for the boys at Monolithic. My score prediction, 250 to 207. We'll see if that comes true or not. Big plays here from Rookies. He's the only one in the point. Somebody else needs to get in there, or this can be game for the boys at Monolithic as Nike gets in there. And your prediction was wrong, Trevor. Just wanted to put that out there. As contention comes in, Oni-san gets in there, gets 1 point. Here comes Aspect trying to get the last few points.
Look at the minimap. There's nobody around to contest this. This is going to be a Monolithic win.
And that is it. Finale going to the finals after a 250 to 141. Ugh.
Okay, that right there was one of the craziest endings on P3 of Hackney I've seen in a little bit. And if you, like I pointed out, you look at the minimap, there was nobody close to that P3 to contest it. That's why it ended the way it did. Nin got there a couple seconds too late, as Finale did take that 250 to 141. But that was a really good showing from the side of Finale right there. They rode the momentum. They were like on top of their game, man. Like, you saw like a lot of trades going back and forth. You had Johnny playing out of his mind, going on like Hero, like a 7 streak at one point. Zella finished 29 and 16. 32 from Nike. Like, bro, the slaying was there for the side of Finale. Like, they showed up and they showed out as they took that map 4.
Yeah, they slayed out indeed. I'm just actually talking to the captain over at Monolithic. Rookies, man, you are the GOAT, bro. Wishing good luck there for the Finale team. And just really great sportsmanship from the Monolithic org right there. Shout out to oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Shout out to Cody for being the absolute GOAT. Odie Monolithic Gaming being here in K7, man. It's been an interesting matchup. 3-1.
Pull up the bracket.
3-1 series lead as about in 45 minutes you're about to see Band of Misfits go up against the Swift Uprising squad.
Man, that series right there, Hero, real quick, that series is going to be nuts because Swift is a very solid team. And Band of Misfits has been on a tear the last couple weeks. They have something to prove, and I believe that series has the potential to go to distance. I truly feel like that has the making of a Game 5. And whoever wins between Band of Misfits and Swift, we'll see finale tomorrow night in the final. And honestly, I can't wait for that one. It's going to be a great championship Sunday. And I can't wait to tune in to watch that one. As you said, Comica and who else was going to be on that one for tomorrow night?
It's going to be Comica and Trevor, I believe, that are going to be casting that series, man. Breezy, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. But where can we find you on Twitter?
Great. You can find me on Twitter at BreezyCast, BreezyCats, BreezyCast. You can follow me on there, talk crap to me, whatever you want, man.
Where can we find you on Twitch?
And you can find me on Twitch at BreezyHCS. That's BREE. Or 33, sorry, ZYHCS on Twitch. I get them confused, man. E's, 3's, like nowadays. I don't know. I'm too wound up as we get ready to watch Shifty and Trevor take over the Band of Misfits and Swift Uprising here momentarily, actually. It's not that far away. So
no, not at all.
Have your notifications turned on. Make sure you give a like. Follow K7 on Twitter as well. Shout out to Hero for being a good caster, good producer, good league owner, all the above, man. It's always a pleasure to cast these matches, whether it's with you or every other caster that we have in the league. It's always a great time. So thank you for having me once again. And I can't wait to watch this last match of the night.
Absolutely, bro. Where can we find you on Tinder if we needed?
Okay, that's going too far. Considering I don't have a Twitter. I don't have a Tinder. I said Twitter. Give me tongue tied now.
So you do have a Tinder. So you do have a Tinder. Yeah, you do have a Tinder. All right.
No, sir. No, sir.
All right.
I'm happily taking man. Thanks.
Where can we find your social security number if you want to let all the people know as well?
All right, we're gonna get out of here, folks. You guys be safe. Love each other. Take care of one another. Peace and love. I'll see you guys in the chat at 9:30.
Wear a damn mask, Sparky. Peace out.
Yeah, Sparky.